Hi, this is Paula with Pilates. I want to thank you for joining me along with UMBC Rec for today's class. I want to remind you that you should always consult your physician prior to taking any exercise class, especially one that is new to you. Remember to wear comfortable clothing, flexible clothing for this class. Feel free to wear socks or to simply go bare feet for the class. You're definitely going to need a yoga mat on the ground, of course, on a firm, flat surface. And I want to finally remind you to follow us on our UMBC Rec Instagram page as well as on our YouTube channel, UMBC Rec. All right, if you're ready, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with cat today. So you're going to place your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. You're going to drop your tailbone, round your back. Exhale as you round, inhale as you flatten your back. Make sure to keep your gaze face down so you're looking straight down at the mat. Don't drop your chin to your chest because we don't want a hook in your neck, but we want to keep your neck nice and neutral so it's in line with your spine. Here we go. So, hip distance apart with your knees. Press your palms into the mat. Spread your fingers for equal distribution of weight. You want to drop your tailbone down. Bring your belly button in. Tuck your chin when you round. Look for your belly button. Press your palms into the mat to spread your shoulders apart for an additional stretch. And inhale and come back to flat back. And exhale. When you look between your knees, you should not see your toes touching, okay? Inhale to flat back. Again, when you look between your knees, you should not see your toes touching. Not see your toes touching. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Keep going. Three more. And two more. And one more. Very nice job. Come on down to the mat, onto your back, and let's do our imprint exercise. So you're going to lay down flat on the mat, arms at your side, shoulders away from your ears. You're going to lift your legs to the 90-degree angle or tabletop position with your knees over your hips and your ankles in line with your knees. Your feet can be dorsiflex, so you're going to have your toes pointed up. All right? Now we're going to inhale and exhale, and we're going to allow our heels to lead the way and lower themselves to the mat through our hip rotation. And then we're going to inhale and bring our knees back over the hips. And exhale. Creating a semicircle underneath the lower back. Inhale, creating that imprint or that carbon copy of our spine when we return to our back to the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Make sure you look straight up at your ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. You might feel a little quiver in your lower abdomen. That just means that your muscles are working, okay? Inhale. Good. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. 2 more. Exhale. And inhale. And last one. Exhale. And inhale. Good. You want to lower your feet down to the mat, and we're going to move into supine hip rotation, where one knee drops off to the side. We allow our hip flexor to stretch. As we lengthen our leg, then we're going to rotate the big toe to the mat and then drag our knee back into the start position, okay? So here we go. So drop one knee off to the side. Extend your leg. Rotate. Big toe taps the mat. And return. Good. And here we go. Doing that again. Drop your knee off to the side. Keep this other knee nice and statically still. Extend the leg of the mobile side. Drop the big toe to the mat. Inhale and return. Good. Drop the knee. Extend the leg. Rotate. Big toe taps the mat. And return. Good. Just a few more on the side. Keep your back pressed into the mat. Go ahead, extend your leg. Rotate. And return. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Big toe taps. And exhale. Nice. Let's switch to the opposite leg. We're going to drop the knee off to the side. We're going to extend the leg, pinky toe sliding along the mat. We're going to rotate so the big toe taps the mat. And then we're going to drag the ankle back underneath the knee. Okay? Again, drop the knee off to the side. Extend the leg. Rotate so the big toe taps the mat. And return. Let's just breathe. Rotate. Good. A few more. Last one. Very nice job. All right, let's go ahead and turn on our side and let's get ready for our spinal rotation. All right, so here we go. We're going to line up our shoulder and our glutes and our heels with the back edge of our mat, okay? So bringing your hands out in front of you, making sure that your shoulder lines up with the edge, your glutes line up with the edge of your mat, and your heels line up with the edge of your mat. I'm going to turn my back towards you so that you can see exactly what I mean. Good. So, my shoulder, glutes, heels, edge of the mat, palms are stacked. Then you're going to draw your knees up so that they're in line with your hips. All right, here we go. For this exercise, you're going to open your chest up by taking the top arm away from the bottom arm. When you open up your chest, make sure to keep your knees together and down on the mat. You are going to lift your oblique to start, and you're going to follow your hand in that rotation, okay? So let me show you as I tell you. So I'm going to inhale, then I'm going to exhale and rotate my hand away. I'm looking as I'm rotating. My fingers are spread wide. My knees are staying on the mat. I'm turning my head as I rotate. My arm is hovering over the floor. My palm is up. My oblique is up. I'm feeling a twist between my mid to lower back. I am looking. I'm inhaling. I'm exhaling. I'm going to inhale again. I'm going to exhale and close. Okay, let's do that together. So again, my side is off the mat. I can feel it. I can push my hand through. My hands are stacked to start. My head is down and comfortable on the meaty part of my shoulder, and my shoulder is definitely pushed back instead of forward, okay? So I'm not out of alignment in my spine because I pushed my shoulder all the way back. Now, hands are in line with the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, taking my top arm away. My palm is up, rotating. Once I rotate it to a point where my arm is hovering over the floor, I'm going to stretch through my fingertips. I'm going to take an inhale and an exhale while my chest is open. I'm going to inhale again and prepare my body to return to the start position as I exhale. Good. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and close. Very nice. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and close. Very nice. Remember also when in this position and as we transition to the other side, that your ankles are in line with your knees and not kicked back here towards your glutes, okay? It's all about alignment. We want to make sure that we're stretching, flexing, and extending the right muscles during certain exercises, okay? So definitely keep your ankles underneath your knees. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Set yourself up the same way we did on what was my right side, my left side. So it might be your right side, but the opposite side, you want to set yourself up the same way on your new side. So hands are going to be stacked, knees are going to be up at a 90-degree angle in line with my hips, knees in line with my ankles, shoulder down and back to the edge, hands are stacked, oblique is up, okay? And making sure that our ankles aren't kicked behind us, but they're right out underneath our knees. Inhale. Exhale, open up your chest. Rotate, follow your hands. Good. Reach through the fingertips. Feel the muscles through your fingertips, down your arms, through your armpit. Extend. Feel the muscles in your back legs and extend as well around your spine. And close. Inhale. Exhale. Arm hovering over the floor. Inhale. Exhale. And as you exhale, you'll find that you sink a little bit deeper into the exercise. Inhale. Exhale and close. A couple more. Still my oblique is up, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, looking back at the hand, inhale, exhale and close. One more. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale and close. Very nice job. Go ahead and turn over again onto your back, and we're going to prepare for neck lengthening. So knees are going to be bent, ankles underneath the knees, arms at your side, palm side down. For neck lengthening, you want to pretty much tuck your chin to the point where you're looking over your chest, looking for your belly button, okay? Once you've reached that point, you're going to relax and return to start. As our head comes up to look for the belly button, we are exhaling. As we lower our head down, we are inhaling. So let's prepare by inhaling, and let's exhale and tuck. Don't lift the head, excuse me. Tuck the chin. Attempt to look over the chest. Look for your belly button without lifting your head. Feel the muscles in your scapula relax. Feel your spine lengthen. And then you also relax. And let's restart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your spine nice and pressed into the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Now I want you to take your shoulders, and we're going to shrug up for progression and regression of the scapula, okay? So, hands are hovering over the mat, and just shrug your shoulders up, and release the shrug. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Good. Go ahead and swing your arms up for protraction and retraction of the scapula. These are the last exercise as well as this one are two great exercises for shoulders, getting them to be more mobile, more flexible. Maybe you have achy shoulders. These are two great stretches for that, okay? Fingers spread. Inhale. Exhale, reach for your imaginary ball above your head. And inhale and pull it down. And exhale, push it away or reach for it. Inhale, lower. And exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. Let's do 2 more. Reach through the fingertips. Keep your head, spine, tailbone, feet on the mat. And inhale, lower down. And exhale, reach up just from your shoulder, through your elbows, through your forearm, through your fingertips. And then inhale and lower down. Wonderful. Go ahead and stretch behind you, above your head, palms facing. Now turn your palms out and let's circle. Just doing some arm circles. Inhale, keep your back pressed into the mat. Turn your palms out. Exhale. Inhale. Make yourself 2 inches taller before you turn your palms out. Exhale and round the arms. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Turn your palms down and let's do some abdominal curls. So we're going to lift our head, lift our shoulders, allow our fingertips to reach for our heels as we exhale, okay? So looking up, inhale and exhale. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Slowly curling, chin hover over the chest. Inhale, lower, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, lower, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. 2 more. Inhale as we lower. Exhale, change your gaze from your ceiling to your wall, to the floor, to your belly button, and lower. And 1 more. Lift your head from the ceiling, change your gaze to the wall, to the floor, to your belly button, and lower down. Very nice job. Let's go ahead and prepare for roll up. You're going to go ahead and extend your legs. Your toes are going to be pointed away. Your arms are going to be above your head, palms facing. Okay, palms facing. Thumb down, pinky finger up. On the inhale, you're going to raise your arms up to the outside of your chest. On the exhale, you're going to blow out as much breath as possible to come to a seated position with your toes raising up at the same time, your spine erect, nice and tall, and then you're going to pull your belly button in and recline as your toes point away, and we lower ourselves to restart. So arms above the head, do it with me. Thumb down, pinky finger up. Inhale, arms come out to the outside of the chest. Exhale, looking forward, sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead and pull your belly button in, recline, point your toes away. Bring your arms above your head. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Good. And inhale. Exhale. Looking forward. Inhale. Point your toes away. Lower down 1 vertebrae at a time before you exhale completely. Inhale, arms to the outside of the chest. Exhale. Come up to seated. You must exhale forcefully in order to come up to that nice seated position. Point your toes away. Now we're going to do a few more, and if you're comfortable doing this exercise, keep going, but look here for regression. So I've bent my knees. I'm still going to bring my arms to the outside of my chest. With my feet planted, I'm going to grab behind my knees and exhale as I come up, okay? That'll help you to come to a seated position. If you find that you're having difficulty simply exhaling and coming up, okay? Let's try that again. Inhale, exhale. Again, you don't have to use this option. You can return to the first option we reviewed. Only use this option if you need it. Again, last time, inhale, exhale. Good. And pull your belly button in and lower down one vertebrae at a time. Nice job. All right, we're going to single leg circles. So, with both knees bent, arms at your side, I'm going to ask you to make sure that your ankles are underneath your knees for this exercise. So I'm going to make an adjustment for myself, but I hope you're adjusting yourself as well. I'm going to then take one leg, extend it into the air, my toes are pointed, okay? Know for this exercise that your leg can be extended fully, or it can have a slight bend at the knee for this exercise. We're going to imagine the clock on the ceiling. We're going to keep in mind the clockwise rotation of the clock, imaginary clock, and the counterclockwise rotation of our imaginary clock. And our big toe is going to be the hand of that imaginary clock and follow the rotation of it, okay? We're going to use our hip flexor to help with that. And we're definitely going to keep our opposite leg nice and still, foot planted on the mat, okay, while we do this. So the rotation of this exercise, showing you first with my knee bent, I'm moving in a clockwise rotation. I do not need to move my other knee out of the way because I am making full circles with my big toe, okay? That is with the bent knee motion. If you like that one, keep with it and keep going. Otherwise, extend your leg fully, toe is pointed, circle, okay? Circle. Good. You'll find that your knees kind of brush against each other, but you do not need to drop this knee off to the side in order to make room for the rotating leg. You want to inhale when the knees brush or come close to each other. Exhale when they're apart. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do 2 more in this direction. And one more. And then we're going to stop. Okay, this was our starting point. Now we're going to go in a clockwise motion. So I'm going to bend my knees so you can see me do it in a counterclockwise motion. Counterclockwise motion. I'm going to circle, still with my big toe, being that hand on the clock, using my hip to help me rotate, not rotating through my knee like so, but using my hip to rotate. Now I'm going to extend my legs so you can see that option. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Toe is pointed. My back is flat on the mat. I'm looking up at the ceiling when I'm not talking to you. Okay? And you should be looking up at the ceiling as well, keeping a nice neutral spine. We're going to move in this direction for another 3, 2, and 1, and hold it. Now, bring your knee to your chest and lower your foot down. If you feel some stretching on the inner part of your thigh, if you feel some tension or some tiredness in the outer part of your hip, give yourself a thumbs up and a pat on the shoulder because you're doing it just right. Right? Let's switch to the opposite leg and do the same thing. Pull your belly button in, keep your spine on the mat, keep the bent knee of the first leg that we did, foot of that first leg firmly planted on the mat. And let's raise our opposite leg. I'm going to start with a bent knee position. If you feel comfortable with your leg fully extended, start there, okay? This is just a regression. Let's move clockwise first. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Now I'm going to extend my leg. For those who are doing it with your leg fully extended, make sure there are no obstructions in your way from doing a full circle. Good. Inhale, exhale. 3 more, 2, and 1 more, and hold it there. Now we're going to move in a counterclockwise motion. I'm going to go back to the bent knee. Remember these options for the future. Let's move in a counterclockwise motion. Here we go. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Now I'm going to extend my leg. Good. 3 more. 2. And 1 more. Good. Bring your knee to your chest and lower your foot down. Very nice job. Now we're going to raise both legs in the air for scissors. Toes are pointed. So my feet are plantar flex. Toes are pointed. My hands are going to come behind one calf, my right calf. That's what I'm starting with. And this is the exercise where we pull the knee to the chest for a 2 count. And the opposite leg falls away. When the legs pass each other, you inhale and you switch, and the opposite leg comes to the chest for a 2 count, or 2 pulses. Then you inhale and you go back to the first leg. Remember, your head can remain down on the mat, or you can lift it up into a C curl, okay? Here we go. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, you're going to feel a stretch in the back of the leg, down the hamstring. You're also going to feel a stretch in the front of the hips. Okay? Great stretch after doing leg circles. Good. 3 more sets. Two more sets. Last set. Very nice job. Go ahead and lower your feet down to the mat. And you're going to prepare to do shoulder bridge. So starting with the shoulders, make sure they're pulled down away from your ears. Fingertips are pointed towards the heels. Your fingers are spread wide. Your knees are bent. Your feet are flat and ankles underneath the knees. For shoulder bridge, the first thing we're going to do, making sure that our knees are hip width apart, we're going to drive our hips up into a bridge position. Okay, squeezing our glutes, pushing our pelvis up towards the ceiling. Our chin is going to hover over our chest, and we're going to look straight up at the ceiling. We're then going to take one leg, and only one leg, bring the knee to the chest, then extend the leg. My toes are pointed again. Okay, and when we're ready, we're going to flex the foot. So my foot is flexed and flat, sole of the foot is flat against the ceiling, and we're going to lower it down just to the point where the knees meet. When we get ready to lift that leg, we're going to point the toes and lift. Then when we get ready to lower, we're going to let the heel lead and lower. We're going to do it 3 times. So we have 1 more, lift and lower, and then bring the knee to the chest before lowering the foot down and resetting our bridge because it tends to drop when we do that exercise. Then we're going to switch to the opposite leg. We're going to take the opposite knee to the chest before extending it in the air with my toes pointed. We're going to lower by leading with the heel. We're going to lift by pointing with the toes. We're going to lower by leading with the heel. We're going to lift by pointing with the toes. How many times do we do it? 3. That's right. One more. Lower and point, lift. Great. Now bring your knee to your chest and lower your foot down. Adjust your bridge. If you like that progression of exercise, stay with it. Otherwise, if you're having any difficulty whatsoever, drop the bridge and simply bring your knee to your chest. Extend the leg with your toes pointed, leading with the heel, lower down. Point with the toes, lift up. Leading with the heel, lower down. Point with the toes, lift up. One more. Leading with the heel, lower down. Point with the toes, lift. Bring the knee to the chest before we switch. Then we're going to do the same thing to the opposite leg. Knee to the chest, whether you're in your bridge or your back is flat on the mat. Extend the leg, toes are pointed. Lower and lift. And lower and lift. Just to the height of the knees meeting. Lower and lift. Bring your knee to the chest and lower the foot down. Now we're going to incorporate the breathing. So if you like being flat on your back, stay there. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to my bridge and show you the breathing. Knee to the chest. Lift the leg. Toes are pointed. Inhale, lower down, leading with the heel. Exhale, toes pointed. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Knee to the chest, lower the foot down, bridges up, opposite leg. Extend the leg, lower down, inhale, point, exhale. Lower, inhale, point, exhale. Lower, inhale, point, exhale. Good. Knee to the chest. If you're in your bridge, adjust it. Now I'm going to look up at the ceiling and you're only going to hear me breathe. And switch. And last set, let's switch. Don't forget to adjust your bridge. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Knee to the chest. Opposite side. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Knee to the chest. Lower your foot down. Adjust your bridge by pushing it up before lowering down one vertebrae at a time, allowing your glutes to come down last. Fantastic. Now we're going to turn over and we're going to do a single leg kick. So, coming onto your tummy, hands on the outside of the chest, pinky finger down, thumb is up, pelvis is pressed into the mat. Feet are going to be plantar flexed or toes pointed. That's another way to think of it. Squeezing your glutes. We are then going to take the heel of whatever leg you choose and we're going to bring it closer to the glute in 2 counts. So think of it this way. We're going to bring the heel up halfway and then all the way. You're going to feel a nice strong stretch in the front of your thigh before lowering that foot down. Then you're going to tuck your toes of the same leg and you're going to bring it in halfway and then all the way before lowering that foot down. Now we're going to do a whole series of exercises on one side of the body with one foot before changing to the other side of the body with the other foot. Okay? So that was one set for my right side and that's one set for whatever side you started with. We're going to go back to the same side, do the same exercise. Here we go. Make sure, before we start, that you're looking down at your mat, keeping your spine nice and neutral, okay? Here we go. So, inhale, inhale, exhale. Tuck your toes, halfway, all the way, lower down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Tuck your toes, inhale, inhale, exhale. Now let's just breathe together. One more set. Last time. Good. Now let's switch to the opposite side. Here we go. Exhale, lower down. Now tuck your toes. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, untuck. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, untuck. Inhale, inhale. Exhale. Now let's tuck. Inhale, inhale. Exhale. Two more sets. Last time. Last set. Fantastic job. Untuck your toes. Bring your hands to the outside of your chest. We're going to push ourselves up. Sit our glutes back for shell stretch. So press your palms into the mat. Lift your hips up. Stick your glutes back. Bring your forehead to the mat. Keep your arms above your head. For now, as you look back or gaze back, between your knees, you should not see your toes touching as your forehead is on the mat. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to round one arm at a time, and we are still setting up for this exercise. If you find that you wear glasses like I do, you might find it more comfortable to remove your glasses. Okay, so with your forehead on the mat, shoulders away from the ears, we are then going to pull our belly button in, round our back. Good. And you'll feel a stretch in the upper part of our back behind our shoulders. We're going to inhale and lower down. Exhale and round the back. Inhale and lower. And exhale. Inhale and lower. And exhale. Inhale and lower down. Again, round your back. Just like you would in cat stretch, the only difference is your glutes are closer to your heels and your calves, and your arms on the outside of your legs. Palms up, lower down. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. And inhale. Very nice job. Go ahead and lift your head up off of the mat. If you're wearing glasses like I am, you can put your glasses back on. And come to a seated position for saw. So your legs are going to be extended. Arms are going to be out to the side. Remember, your feet are no wider than the mat. Palms are facing forward. You're going to inhale, look forward, okay, before exhaling as you twist. Turn your backhand down, thumb down on your inhale. Exhale as you stretch forth with your pinky finger to imaginarily cut off your pinky toe. Look back at your thumb, you point it down before inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, turning to the front. Okay? Make sure your arms are shoulder height. Let's do that again. Inhale while you're looking forward. Exhale as you twist. Thumb is down. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Look back at that downward pointed thumb. Inhale, come up. Exhale, rotate back to the front. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, thumb is down. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come back to the front. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, reach, stretching through the fingers in the front and the back. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the front. 2 more sets. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last set. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good. Lower your hands down at the side, and let's get ready for our side bend. So we are going to come to a side seated position. We are going to allow one arm or the arm of the same knee that's down to be palm side down on the mat, fingers spread wide. The opposite knee is going to be standing up or upright with the foot planted on the mat, okay? We're then going to take our elbow of the same knee that's pointed upwards and rest it on top of that knee. Palm is up. And as we do this exercise, we're going to do it with one knee on the mat just to start, okay? So we're going to inhale, sitting up nice and tall, inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to bring one knee down to the mat, ankle behind the knee, extend the top leg, and reach our arm overhead with our fingers straight out. You're going to feel a nice stretch down the side of the body of the leg that's extended. And then we're going to lower down to return to our start position. Okay? Let's try that again. So inhale and exhale. Knee is down. Top leg is extended. Reaching overhead. Inhale. And lower down to restart. Now I'm going to show you the full move with my bottom knee bent and no words, just breathing. Inhale. Let's do it again. And ready, go. Very nice. Now let's switch to the opposite side. Now, my right arm is on top of my right knee, so now my right knee is going to be down on the mat. Okay? I just did a quick flip. But just remember, the opposite side is going to do the same thing we just did on the other side. So, my right side is now down on the mat, right hand on the mat. Left elbow on top of the left knee. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale, lower. And exhale. Inhale and lower. Inhale to start. Exhale. Inhale as we lower. And one more. Exhale. And lower down. Very nice. Go ahead and say crisscross applesauce, and let's take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, bring your arms above your head. Palms touch at the top. Turn your palms out and exhale as we lower down. Palms up. Inhale. Palms out. Exhale. One more. Palms up. Inhale. Palms out. Exhale. Great job today. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for doing Pilates with me today. Have a great one.